Welcome back, our dear viewers. The school is back. Also, the activities for the students to do outdoors of the school is very important. For that, we have a private academy, was founded in 2023 and has already grown to over 1,000 members. They offer a wide variety of solo and team sports for all ages, from kids discovering their passion to adults staying active. Their goal is simple: to make sports a lifestyle, not just an activity. They have seen beginners turn into competitors and confidence grow with every season. Everyone has a place to move, improve, and reach their peak performance. And for that, please welcome with me our special guest for today, Mr. Mohammed Shah, Chairman of the Board Private for Sport Academy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure. And before we dive into the questions, since the academy is about sport, what's your favorite sport?
My favorite sports? Well, I've had several favorite sports, over the years. Like back in high school, it was basketball. Then I switched into kickboxing, then volleyball. So, yeah, I've been through many phases where my favorite sports changed over the years.
Over the years.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you look pretty athletic,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So tell us about the academy. What's it all about and what kind of activities do you provide in the academy?
Well, basically, it was just a passion. Since I had my own passion in sports, I just wanted to create a sport community that would reach out to as many people as possible. The Sports Academy was founded in 2023 with a single sport. We started with kickboxing, and then we added on other sports like gymnastics, volleyball, basketball, swimming, and many other sports.
Like gradually you start to add sport after sport.
Yeah, we started with kickboxing and we moved our way up.
That's really nice. And how do you see the influence of the students that are joining the academy?
Actually, we've had a very positive feedbacks from our members. We mainly focused on kids, and we moved on to adults and people with special needs. We've had so many cases with kids under 4 years old, like 3 years old, and other cases with people with such disabilities like ADHD or Down syndrome. I'm the kind of person who believes that sport is for everyone. As long as you can move, you can do sport.
I love that. As long as you can move, you can do sport. That's really amazing. And I love the motto for its kind of increase and also like encourage people so they can move and they can do sport.
Exactly, yeah.
And they usually say like the success behind the sport, the coach and the people who train you to reach the peak of this journey. So tell us about the qualification for the coaches that you have in the academy.
Well, our coaches are highly qualified for the job. We have some coaches like the gymnastic coach. She's a PhD holder in gymnastics. We also have other coaches who represented their national team in both local and international tournaments.
Mashallah.
So yeah, our coaches are highly qualified for the job, and they do a pretty good job in training our members, help them reach their peak performance.
Very, very impressive. And I know, Mohammed, maybe you had that in the past when you were doing like multiple sports. Some maybe like your parents would be like, no, focus on study, it's gonna benefit you more than sport. So for the parents who are watching us and they think like for their children, they should focus on study more than the sport. What one message you would like to tell them?
Okay, realistically speaking, children now spend hours on their phones or TV or tablets. So an hour a day wouldn't do much harm to the children. As a matter of fact, it could add a lot of benefits to the children's health and well-being.
Of course, there's a lot of benefits that your children can really learn from practicing martial arts or like different kind of sports. They spend a lot of hours swiping through the phone, and there's no benefit coming out of it. However, if they play sport, their body gonna get better, their mindset. And talking about mindset, there are different sports that can shape your mindset, and I believe martial arts play a huge role. So can you tell us about the importance of martial arts?
Well, so many people think that martial arts is about knocking down your opponent. In fact, it's way much beyond that. It builds the character and teach you discipline and build your confidence as well.
Make you more determined.
Exactly,
to reach the goal. Yeah. And also like some people, when they have a negative comment maybe from someone or like they feel depressed. However, when you are a part of martial arts, you can have this courage to keep moving.
Exactly, yeah. I've had so many members, especially kids, joined martial arts, being worried about being bullied at schools or having low self-esteem, and believe it or not, martial arts helped them a lot. It's not encouraging kids to get into fights,
Like
but
being violent.
yeah, it's just about self-protection and self-discipline.
Of course, self-protection and discipline. And I think there are some parents who are like enthusiastic. They want to enroll their children. So what are the courses that you offer regarding martial arts?
We do offer kickboxing, taekwondo, karate, and kung fu. Yeah.
These are like the type of
Yeah,
martial
these
arts.
are all the types of martial arts that we currently offer. And hopefully with time we're planning to expand our variety of martial arts. We're planning to introduce Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, and Kyokushin.
Capoeira?
Yeah.
Capoeira. That's my favorite sport.
Yeah.
I used to play it in the back, like in the States when I was studying abroad.
Oh, really?
It's really awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, it should be part of my plan. Yeah. Yeah.
For like the new vision.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
So now, like, with the beginning of the school, some students, they are studying and they are like also want to practice sport. So what are some practical advice you would like to give them so they can balance between their homeworks and also between going to the gym or like the academy to practice sport?
Well, so far we have 2 different locations to suit parents to choose whatever is closest to their homes. Our memberships are usually like 3 times a week, 3 hours a week. So they have plenty of room and time to work on their own studies.
Of course.
Yeah.
And when you have like a time, do your homework first, get enough rest, nutrition, so that you can have enough energy
Exactly.
to compete in the sport.
Yeah.
And talk about sport. People, when they join like a sport or join any field of playing, there are different personalities. Some of them, they want to enjoy the trip. Some of them, no, I want to compete to prove the best. So
Yeah.
what are kind of design programs to suit both personalities?
Well, our classes can be tailored to fit or to accommodate their goals. We have some members who want to join the sports academy to stay fit and stay active, while we have other members who want to compete in certain sports. So our programs are designed to accommodate each type of member to reach their goal.
Their goal.
Yeah.
Very, very lovely.
And we do also participate in local and hopefully soon enough in international
International.
tournaments. Yeah.
That's really great and very suitable for all different personalities.
Exactly.
Like I also like have an academy for public speaking.
Mhm.
So when their parents bring their children, after the course is finished, they are eager to understand like what happened, how their kid is doing, and they want to know if their kid has like a potential for public speaking or not. So like in public speaking is easy to spot that. And
Yeah.
sports, is it also like easy to see someone
actually-
talented or not?
Yeah, actually, especially at a younger age, it might be a little bit tricky to find out if someone could be or has the potential to be a professional athlete, because at a younger age, the development stage differ from one child to another. And that could make a huge difference. Some
Exactly.
kids could look older and bigger, stronger than others, while they're all at the same age. So that could be a little bit tricky, and that all depends on the coach and their skills to spot these changes, especially in at younger age.
Of course. And since sport for everyone, sometimes there are some medical issues could prevent someone from entering a specific sport. Could that also like happen in the academy itself?
Well, I disagree with that. As I mentioned before, as long as you can move, you could do sports. It doesn't have to be aggressive. It doesn't have to be competitive. It's just for the sake of your health and well-being. Any kind of movement is considered sports, and I would highly encourage everyone to do any kind of sports they like.
MashaAllah. And the plans for the academy sounds really interesting, and you are equipping like everyone to participate, take role, and offering different variety of programs. So looking ahead at the future, what are the new vision that you have beside the capoeira sport?
Yeah. So beside the capoeira, we're planning to expand more, to involve more families and members, and to join our sports community. We're also planning to expand way much beyond the borders of Kuwait. So hopefully the next step will be expanding into the GCC countries and hopefully worldwide.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Yeah, so that's our vision, to involve as many people as possible into the sports community.
That's really lovely. Mohammed, Shah, Mr. or like the chairman of the Sports Academy, it was really a pleasure having you here,
Is all mine.
sharing your success journey with us and the inspiration that you are doing for the youngster so they can be prepared and also like balance between studying and sport. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
And now, dear viewers, we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to be back, so stay tuned with us.